something you said earlier was that there's no escaping the law. And do you see how it's hard for people to swallow that all of these summons were served upon you, even though they were served at your house where you no longer live and into the gate? There were summons that were served on your daughter, which she refused to accept, and refused to tell the sheriff where you were in Johannesburg, by that virtue, making them unable to serve the summons on you up here. Do you see how that is difficult from the perspective of the public to see that you're atoning and taking responsibility for what had happened?
Absolutely. Number one, my daughter, and nobody knows where I live. No, she doesn't know where I live. She has no idea. And also, I don't live anywhere. I'm homeless because I'm here 3 weeks and I'm there 3 weeks. So send the summons to that house, I'm gone. The detective had my contact number. From the day he came up here and interviewed me, I gave it to him. As I gave it to you, if a number comes through and there's no name to it and I don't know it, I can't answer it because of the hate speech. It's terrible. And he had all my information, and when I spoke to him, he said to me, if there's anything, I will be informed and I will inform you. So that's why I'm saying it was terribly unfair. It wasn't that I was running away. I wasn't there to accept them. My daughter didn't want to accept them. They weren't things to be signed for. So what does one think? They can't be that important. Because if it's an important thing, you've got to sign for it to say that you've got it. I don't know. I'm no law person at all, and that is why we left it to Governor, the detective, to notify me. Who else? I can't afford a lawyer. I have no money whatsoever. Right now, I have 55 rand left in my thing to last the rest of the month.
That brings us to the finding of the court
Yes.
that you pay 150,000
Yes. Okay, that's the question you asked
Oliver
me.
and Adelaide Tambo
Yes.
Foundation. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I don't know. My next step is to try and appeal the case, if I can please have a hearing. I've been told that I can't do that up here. I've got to get to Durban. I've got 2 sons that help me with food and call time and bits and pieces like that. They've got their own lives and they're not doing well. But they help me because I'm their mother. And I will have to perhaps ask one of them if they can afford to fly me down to Durban to go to the court now and see what to do. See if I can get some legal aid. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. I don't know what the implications are. If I don't pay it, I can't pay it. Where am I going? I can't pay it. I don't own property. I've got nothing. I'm what you call a poor white. I really have nothing. And I don't know what to do. So I've got to get down there, and then Charmaine tried to get an appeal, and they've told her, that's my daughter, that I've got to come in myself. It's my case, and I understand that. But I'm up here. If I can go into the courts up here, then fine, it'll be easier for me. But they say, no, I have to go down there.
What does the future hold for you?
Nothing.
In your mind?
Nothing.
Will you continue living in Johannesburg?
Well, at the moment,
do you
yes.
think you'll ever return home?
There's no home. There's no home. It's hopeless. I can't go back. Not that the black people of Scotland are aggressive with me. They're not. But there are people that are. And I believe that somebody started a thing to try and help me pay my fine, which I'm very grateful for. I don't know where the money is or where it's going or who the lawyers are that are doing it. I don't even know who the two people are. But they talk in dollars. So is it an overseas thing or something here? And now the radio and the one newspaper's got a write-up there that the ANC are up in arms about it. They now want to get hold of those people because they're showing racism to help me. That's not racism. That's the kindness of people. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know which way to turn, and I don't know.